Welcome back to another video. In this video we are continuing on our bed storage, and we are gonna get started and make the drawers today. So we're gonna have functional storage underneath the bed, and as you saw, we already were measuring, but I feel like that measuring is not gonna give us the best results, so we're just gonna attach the slides and then measure exactly the gap between the slides. It come out that 3 of them are exactly the same, but the top might be a bit off, so we want to attach also the top hinges. So what we decided to do for the slides, we're going to do here 1 big one and here 2 small ones, and on the other side we might do all 4 small ones, since this one has a lot more smaller things. I would be probably fine with all my clothes fitting in just the 2 drawers, and then the big one might be from snow pants and things that are a bit bigger, so I think that's going to be useful. So let's get started, attach all these slides, measure all the gaps and write them down, and go make all the drawers. So as you see, we have finished. Everything's cut to size. Everything's routed. Hopefully it's all gonna fit together nicely. While routing, I was thinking also another step would be to do these edges as well and connect the drawer fully without any screws in theory. But I think it's gonna be more than enough with just the 2 screws holding here the ends like together. And this ones will probably, on this one, we're not even gonna screw. I don't think it realistically needs, because all the pressure of the drawer is pulling outwards on the front. So I think the sides will hold on with just some wood glue, and we made it this time really tight. As you see, we also have routed out on the main bottom plate, and we routed this a lot smaller. And this is because these plates are a bit skinnier than we used on the other drawers, and we could not find the router piece that would do this size. So we have to in the future switch probably anyways to smaller ones, a smaller plywood, because this plywood is even too thick for being a drawer bottom. It's never gonna bend, it's gonna hold a lot of weight. But for smaller drawers we can also use I think 6mm plywood. This one's for bigger drawers, 9mm is really good. And let's go and assemble them and install them finally. This has been taking 3 days just because of this routering problem.
How big is.
Well, I showed you 20 centimeters.
Yeah, but I couldn't.
No, this is not 20, this is 30 centimeter drawer.
Yeah, well, I couldn't really.
I think you can put some amount of blankets in here, huh?
Yes.
Almost all of our blankets will fit in these 2 drawers. All our blankets extra.
Oh, makes me happy. I'll see I'll find something, don't worry.
Okay, let's put it to dry. So we're gonna get started and put them in. They are looking really nice. Let's just hope that they fit. This one I did slide all the way in and pulled it out, and it wasn't the smoothest, like it was feeling like it's tight, but that might be just because it's perfect fit. Let's hope they're not too big or too small, because if they're too big we can plane off on the framing a bitty, just so they goes a bitty more in the slide. But if they're too small, realistically not much we can do except like add really skinny slice of wood between the slide and the drawer. So let's start attaching them and see how many we can do. So let's just get started and start attaching them.
Moment of truth. Perfect. Kind of looks cool.
And big. 5 to go. Honestly, doesn't look that bad. So yesterday we worked late, almost till 10 o'clock in the night to finish the drawers. Bit of messing around. Bobby got it to work. The other side I think was more than this side. Here, this one I think we put in without any problems. And then this ones we had a bit of messing around. But overall they're working really great. I'm really happy how it turned out. These boxes are huge and these small ones are honestly pretty good as well. We could have went easily with 4 of these as well. But that's a lot more drawers, a lot more work to install, you know, 8 drawers instead of 6. That's 2 extra drawers to make. Plus, if you have some bigger things, it is nicer to have this big one to put in, as I said, extra blankets. If we no longer need to use it for clothes, then you can use it for other things. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. So in the next video, we are going to continue on and we're going to make this beautiful. We're not going to leave it like this, even though it doesn't look the worst. You could in theory also just put a plywood or like a laminated facade in front to make it white or whatever color you choose and kind of call it a day. But we're gonna do it with wood, so we're gonna actually do a nice wood front for all of these. But that's gonna be in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one and we're gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.
And by the way, it's David's birthday today.
Yeah.
Did you say happy birthday? Millie? I'm taking video. I'm taking video.
Oh, sorry.
I thought I changed it. This is how we take thumbnails.
Yeah.